What's up? What's up? What's up? Hopefully, we get some people in here and we can get the conversation going as usual, as the new normal. As far as going back to back, it's been a while since I went back to back to back with actual live streams, but here we are, and I appreciate the ones that are actually within the live stream. So let's get a conversation going. Matter of fact, I haven't heard from Williams yet, the Black Knight Williams, but hopefully he'll be able to patch in and he'll be able to add to the conversation whichever direction we take it. So hopefully everybody's night's going all right. Ain't too many problems, issues. Everybody's hopefully well and swell, and hopefully you ain't catching any hell. Now it's saying I'm experiencing interruptions. I don't know if it's back. Let me check something else. It's actually still even live. Okay, it's showing live. It just said that on my end. Matter of fact, I figured to be ahead of time and just go ahead and post the hotline number, right off the gate. So for those that want to call in and actually, add to the conversation, you can go ahead and do that. If something's on your mind, if you experience something that's tripped out and you want to share with the people, depending on how the night goes, if it's an actual live where they let you comment, or it might turn into a replay and you have to catch it on the other side whenever they deem necessary for this actual live stream to go live, or not so much live, but be featured as a replay. But yeah, essentially we've been getting kind of, for all the censorship that my channel has been experiencing, we've been experiencing some good reception with me returning to actual live streams and actually being able to broadcast amongst the people. So that's a good thing. And then I kind of experienced people commenting on a lot of older videos, so maybe they're not promoting the newer content, but a lot of my older content, people are able to see that. So whichever way you reach to Kudakan and get to this particular platform, that's what's up. Matter of fact, I was on a different social media platform and I seen a conversation going where people were talking about, it's actually, besides BitChute and DTube, it's actually another prominent site that features, I think either live streams or videos. So I may have to, as soon as I, go over and do my research on this particular platform, I might have to go ahead and, make something over there so, I can redirect you. So essentially, if everything is copacetic, like, I was seeing within the conversation between these two people talking about this other platform, I'll just put a link within a video, and then you can click the link, and that'll directly take you to, if I'm going live on that other platform, since every now and again they try to hinder the reach that my channel deserves. But I'm solo right now, just waiting here. Usually, like I said, if it don't get to jumping after that 15 marker and I'm solo, then I usually shoot out. But hopefully, someone, either you're scrolling through looking at different videos, and maybe you listen to some music or something, and you go to the home screen of whatever your page is, and within the feed it shows, oh look, Reek's live right now, let's see what he's talking about, let me see if I can weigh in and say something. Well, they let me say something, and if you ain't like this particular live stream, go ahead and hit the like button. I appreciate the ones that have already hit the like button. I appreciate you for that. I appreciate the people that actually take time and out of their energy, out of their life force to you be like, what, Reek been putting it down. I know they don't be giving them this just due, me to donate or whatever you feel. It could be $1. If they can say 50 cents, that'd be cool. But when you think about it, if you donate $1 through what is it, super chat, you're only getting half of whatever that is. So, it's really, that dollar really is 50 cents, but I still appreciate it, even though they done, stepped on it and got their cut up out of it first. It's like this channel is like the ultimate dope, man. They got to get their cut off of everything. They're the supplier to everybody that's on this platform, be it you're discriminated against, or be it that you're reading from that script and doing what they say and bowing down to massa. But I won't do that. That's why my reach is not as prominent as it should be. And like I said, it doesn't even really matter how many subscribers you have. They control this platform, so you can have 10 million, but if they deem what you're saying is unacceptable, they'll only have 1 to none up in here, or they'll make it seem like it's that, because you'll still be able to hear it and things like that. They'll just hinder you from interacting, or it'll be some mysterious interruption, or the connection's not good. But if you listen to any of them alphabet agent channels, they're rolling along strong, because they got some misinformation to sell you. They want you to stay caught up in the web and staying dumbed down and essentially being a sheep. Nobody wants to be a sheep around here. We're all lone wolves. Even though essentially, if you're tuning in my channel, we're rolling in a vicious wolf pack, and the viciousness comes from the viciousness of our intelligence. So that's what's up. So I don't know. I mean, I see it kind of fluctuating, but I don't know if they're doing you like other people, like, okay, you can listen, but they want to make it seem like, well, he doesn't have his live chat active. That's incorrect, because if I actually posted the hotline number in there, it's there. But think about it like this: if you don't even have an option for the live chat, that means you can't even see anything that's within there. So it's just like, okay, he got a blank screen, there's nothing going on. No, it's definitely something going on. They just don't want you to interact, because that's like what's the word? It's like, oh, that's antagonizing them. That's gonna make them want to come on and do another show, and we don't want that. We want to kind of have them lay off, even though they can't stop when I actually create a video and post that, and it's reaches go through all different social media platforms, be it the book face. I don't want to call it Facebook. It's the book face, because they book your face. That's why I ain't never had a Facebook. Something, I don't know, it seemed like something was kind of off in the inception when that came about. I mean, it was MySpace and all these other different ones earlier, but that one, it just seemed different. Like when it went to actually creating something, it just seemed more invasive than any of the other social media platforms. And with that being said, I was like, no, I don't even think this is for me. Just like Instagram. When Instagram first jumped off, I was just about to get it, but then Facebook, or Bookface, picked it up. And once they picked it up, it was a dreaded thing. I was like, no, I don't want nothing to do with that. And then the thing with YouTube used to be independent at one time, and I have to say this, I came in 2009. I want to say their inception was, I want to say 2005. So yes, when I came in, I want to say they were still purchased by the mother company, Google, but it wasn't as, the way that it started, or the way it was back then, is nothing like it is today. It's totally different, a totally different type of platform. Matter of fact, I was watching a foreign news media, and this foreign news media was essentially saying how a former commander-in-chief was essentially deleted from their channel. So, okay, they're deleted from their channel, but the same content appears in other sources that, that, I guess, they tout and promote highly. So if they can have the same content, why is it an issue with if it's the same content? It's basically because they don't like the people that actually subscribe and listen to the particular content that they provide. They don't like the type of conversations that are had within the comment sections. That's why a lot of comment sections are literal, I won't even say literal people, but people that they feel that are not toting this certain narrative, that are not toting imperialism. They don't want those conversations to thrive. They want them to die out. But you think about it, you're sadly mistaken. Once you got this type of mindset, there's no, okay, well, I might as well go back to, listen to all these puppet anchors and things like that, and the news directors that's essentially having a script manufactured for these puppets, and I'm just gonna go back to that and swallow and eat what they're saying wholeheartedly. No, that's never gonna happen. Never ever. But I don't know. It's let me see. It's today's Tuesday. Matter of fact, we're tripsing into Hump Day, towards the middle of the week. Around my way, the weather's been kind of mild. Depending on how people may look at it. If you're from the South and you hear some of the temperatures that we're going through, you're like, man, that's still cold. But for me being where I'm at, located in the North or the Midwest, these temperatures is great, because to me it's like a turnaround. There ain't none of that 40, 30 below that we were experiencing when it was January. We're in a turnaround stage where we're going to start seeing some nicer temperatures, and that's a great and lovely thing. Hopefully we won't have to put up with these restrictions as we did in the 2020. Hopefully, the Most High can turn these particular situations around where, we can, stretch our legs a little bit more freely without, obstruction. But, the whole world's a stage. We shall see which direction we shall be led into. So I know it's probably some people on a job site. Hopefully, we got a lot of regulars listening. Let's see, people I miss. Okay, matter of fact, last night talked with Mac Shea. Mac Shea called in. I appreciate you calling up out the O, Mac Shea, and spreading what you needed to spread. We have Black Knight Williams up out of Mobile, Alabama. We had Cadillac J. Just up out of the Carolinas. He was in the comment section. We had infamous Lisa Smith, and she is out of Chattanooga, Tennessee, if I'm not mistaken. We also had, I haven't seen Low. Matter of fact, we've had Tony Styles. And hopefully, if you go back to that particular live stream, you can, because it's all there. You can subscribe to his IG. He's a melanated photographer. He can handle videographering for your weddings, for the newborn births of your baby, pictures and things like that. Go and check out. That should be. Let me see. What's particular? I think that was either at 19 or 20. I think it was 19 or 20. One of the two. Go check out the replays. It's in there. You'll be able to catch it and subscribe to his IG. Matter of fact, I don't want to mess up the actual name. Matter of fact, Tony Styles, if you come in here in the chat, drop, or not so much in the chat, but within the comment section, you can drop down, and I'll pin it up in this particular live stream where people could see it. Matter of fact, you could do that in the actual video that you actually appeared in when you were commenting, and where everybody that come check it out, they'll be able to see that. I have no problem with promoting people's what they got going on. I'd rather promote one of y'all's businesses than any of these, phony corporations that come on, for the commercials all the time. Like, yes, do you need this enhancement? Are you having experience in this problem? Do you need some hair dye? Is your hair turning white? Do you want to impress the women? Well, get this hair. No, we ain't. I so much ain't promoting. I mean, I know they say that's supposed to help, with the views or whatever. But I'd rather have real, genuine people calling in and saying what they got going on, and hopefully networking and steering people towards their business. That's what I'm about. I think that's what more brothers and sisters need to be about, and others. We have others that are very well supported, and really hate being demonized and grouped in with those that don't want to see, their other brother or sister from another mother or father, grow. So to everyone that's on an upliftment tip, I support that. But we're 16 minutes in. It's a little bit past the mark that I said, and that just shows. Matter of fact, I could kind of tell it's been more of it's been more people listening, but they've been more so kind of not letting you see what I post in the community page, my affirmations. They want to make it seem like, oh, he's not doing those. No, I got countless things that I do within that, but they're not putting it on your feed. Matter of fact, you think all the people that I have on here, like I said, it doesn't matter how many subscribers you have, they don't want any of how they think about the people, our potential minions, our sheep. We don't want them to see this and turn away from these alphabet channels that's promoting drama and things like that. Matter of fact, I was watching, I won't say their name, but it was a channel, and essentially they were just, and this happened and this happened. It's just almost like listening to gossip on a negativity tip. It's like once that gets in your head, it's like you start thinking about that, and it lays within your subconscious. It's like, I don't want to fill up my subconscious with something that's idiotic and non-beneficial. That's like, we got to start really paying attention what we let within our temple, the temple of self. That's the temple that you don't want these thieves stealing your energy away from. That's the actual temple you have to protect, not a masonry built temple, built by those type of builders. No, the temple that the Most High has created. With that being said, hey, I appreciate y'all. Matter of fact, before I go out and I forget, let me remove the hotline number, because sometimes people will catch it later and be like, hey, what's up, Rick? Is it still live? No, it's not still live. But I'm glad the people that are coming in and probably discovering this on the replay tip, hey, I'm glad you're still sticking and staying and still trying to rock with me through all these censorship type times. Hopefully y'all have a good one. I'm up out of here.